I don't know what time it is. I always do that before I get on these live calls or these live broadcasts. It's Wednesday morning. It's about 11, maybe a little before 11 here in New Jersey. So bright and early for you West Coasters. And I am still on a high from last night, from our first call of 2 calls that we're having for our summer launch. And I wanted to get on here live and fill you guys in, make sure you understood exactly what it was that we are doing so that you can drive people to the call that's happening tomorrow night. It's going to be an encore performance. Any of the little bugs that you may or may not have noticed if you were on the call, but I certainly did, will be worked out. We may have new bugs, you never know, because it is a live Zoom call. And the beauty about being live is that we get to actually be physically present with people who are also listening, and but at the same time, you never know what's going to happen. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope Wednesday is treating you awesome. We're happy hump day for those of you who are working your Monday through Friday job, and here we go. So I just wanted to give you a little more info, a little bit of my excitement and my enthusiasm, the things that I'm super pumped about this summer program, so that you can pay it forward. I, a couple weeks ago, put out a post in the Team Waitlist group asking for anybody that wanted to powwow with me to come together to create a program that we could offer, a way that we could give people flexibility in the summertime so that they could have success without having to give up barbecues and vacations and family fun time and all that kind of stuff that comes with summer. So together with Mark, Jennifer, and Caroline, the 4 of us met. We did like a 1-hour Zoom powwow, and we came up with this really amazing flexible summer program. So, you know, the thing that I know, just because I've been doing health coaching and running programs where I enroll people and bring people in, especially when I was doing my health coaching practice, I had seasonal detoxes. So I would have one, you know, in the winter, I'd have one in the spring, and I had one in the summer, and I'd have one in the fall. And I noticed with winter, spring, and fall, it was so easy. People were like ready to go. They were ready to commit. But summer was tricky, and I did all kinds of things. Like that detox program that I ran when I was a health coach was a 3-week program. I changed my summer one to just be a 10-day program because I couldn't get people to commit over the summer to any kind of length of time. So what I decided was that I wanted to make it really, really, really easy for people to say yes to this. I wanted people to be able to look at their calendar and say, you know what, the week of August 1st, I'm going to be traveling. The week of July 12th, my family's in town. The week of June 28th, I have a graduation. Whatever it may be, I don't want those things that you're excited about on your calendar to be the reasons why you decide not to take care of yourself and not to go forward with your goals. Life is going to happen, and that's awesome. It's beautiful. We want life to happen. We don't want to just like sequester ourselves and follow step by step a program. That's no fun. We want the flexibility, and we are so lucky that we have this system of products that allows us to do that, because when we put this stuff in our body, it actually teaches our body to use the nutrition that we take in, and it teaches our body how to get rid of the stuff that's not so good for us. So on those times when we're vacationing or we're, I don't know, barbecuing or whatever it is that you're doing where you're faced with temptation, you can do that and your body will be able to recover. So that's why we wanted to create this program. So if you listened to the call last night, you have a little bit of a bigger picture of what we're doing here. So for those of you that didn't listen to the call, I wanted to give you that information so that you could really enthusiastically spread the word and get people to the call tomorrow night. So basically what we're going to do is, for the summertime, starting on June 5th, through, we said it's going to be 8 weeks, but maybe we'll extend it if people are really doing well. But we're going to give you an outline. And so there's an everyday component, and the everyday component is the things that we want every person to do every single day, regardless of where you are and what you're doing. And these are really simple things. They're things that you can do to give your body a leg up and to make sure that you are balanced and that your body has what it needs to be able to manage the ways that you're living throughout the summer. So that's for everybody. And the everyday stuff is we're going to start every day with ionics and a shake, because the ionics is going to bring the pH back to balance in the body. It's going to manage stress chemistry in the body, and the shake is going to flood those cells with nutrients. After you've been sleeping all night long and you've been detoxifying, we want to bring that acidity back to neutral, and we want to flood the cells with nutrients after a sleep fast. So that's just simple thing. Whatever happens between breakfast, between that first morning shot of nutrition to bedtime, that's going to depend on what level you choose during this summer Slim Down program. At the end of the day, the other everyday thing that we're going to ask people to do is to take your Isoflush, because that magnesium, that really awesome mineral, is super important. It's important for nourishing the digestive system, to make sure the digestive system can do its job efficiently, and it also acts as a way to just turn the body down and let you go to sleep and let you relax and recover and rest. So that's a really important one. And then we're also going to recommend that people use the sleep spray at night, especially in the summertime when the days are much longer. We're exposed to much more sunshine during the day, which is so awesome. It can be harder to get into that deep level of sleep because we are exposed to much more light during the day. So that melatonin in that sleep spray is really going to help. So those are the daily, everyday things that we're going to ask people to do. Outside of that, then you have the choice. And you have the choice of whether or not you want to sizzle, which is the maximum goal, like driving program or driving prescription, whatever you want to call it. You can simmer, which is the modified version of reaching your goals. You're still doing work, you're still working, you're still making progress, but maybe not quite as fast. Or you can hold steady, you can maintain. That hold steady is an awesome way to go on vacation. Is an awesome thing to do when you've got lots of family in town, or you've just got a week where you're like things are crazy. And if you come out of that week maintaining your goals, whether that be weight loss, energy, performance, you're going to feel really good about that. So we have specific guidelines for each of those. And what we're going to ask people to do in the summer program, we're going to give them a calendar. It's going to be a folder like we have right now for the Dropbox folder for Team Weightless. There's going to be a folder that has all of the resources for the entire program, where people are going to be able to access it whenever they want. And in that folder is going to be a calendar for the entire summer. And we're going to ask them to take that calendar and to literally map out their summer and decide which weeks are going to be maximize weeks or sizzle weeks, which weeks are going to be modified weeks or sizzle. Oh my gosh, I'm tongue-tied. Or simmer weeks, and which weeks are going to be steady weeks. So you'll be able to know ahead of time what you're going to do. Planning is power. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to have our regular Tuesday call on Tuesday nights. We're still going to do that. And throughout the week, I think we're going to do it 3 times a week. We decided this with our little group with Jennifer, Mark, and Caroline, that 3 times a week we're going to ask people to do, there's some leaders on our team, to do live Facebook broadcasts in the group throughout the week, so that there's going to be somebody talking to you live 3 times a week, and we're going to specifically hit on the sizzle, the simmer, and the steady each week, so that if you're whatever phase you're in, you will have one of the leaders in our group talking to you and talking you through that phase, there to answer questions and there to support you and love you up along the way. So that, I hope, gives you a better sense of what we're doing. The idea is that anybody can send their people to this. It's a great thing to send brand new people to our call tomorrow night, because we'll explain the Isogenics products. We will explain how they all work together as a system, and then explain how you can work that system into the different levels of modification for your summer. So share the call with people tomorrow night. Get them on there. I will do the talking. I will explain everything to them, and then at the end of the call, I will direct them back to you. I will say, make sure you get back in touch with the person who shared this with you so that they can get you started. And we want to get those orders placed certainly by middle of next week at the latest, so that people can start on June 5th. And if we do this as a team, we're going to create maximum volume. Like, think of the business volume that we're going to create, and that's going to flow upward to everybody. So lots and lots of cycles possible by getting people started with this, and lots of amazing support. And that's it. So I hope that that was helpful for you. Hey, Ria, I see Ria. Thank you for saying that this is awesome. I'm really excited. I think this is awesome too. I can't wait. They say that you create what you need, and this is exactly what I need. I love flexibility, especially in the summertime. So I'm going to sign off for now. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, the Zoom is posted, the meeting code is posted in the Facebook group, and of course it will be posted between now and then, I'm sure several times, and share away, okay? Hope you guys have a great Wednesday. Bye.